instance in Europe league play, it was feast or famine for the 6 Italian teams participating. And on the weekend, Roma-Inter took center stage, plus an unexpected upset and an incredible comeback. My name's Graziano. This is the Italian Soccer Addict broadcast, and you are where you need to be to get all the information. Of the 6 Italian teams in Europe, the 4 winners feasted with 4 or more goals, while the losers were beat by 3 goals. Yes, it was feast or famine. Juventus traveled to Dynamo Zagreb, where the big money transfer men earned their pay. First Piatek, then Higuain, and then Alves found the back of the net. Not to be left out, last year's big money guy, Dybala, also scored, producing a 4-0 victory. Napoli, facing Benfica at the San Paolo, also filled their plates with 4 goals. Hamsik, Milik, and 2 by Mertens were all they needed. Benfica got 2 back, but too late, supper ended. The gluttony continued as Roma also put 4 past Astra, with 3 assists from the 40-year-old Totti, who set up Fazio, Strootman, and Salah. But this was only foreplay, as the really big eaters were Fiorentina, who put 5 by Quarabek. After the feast comes the famine. First off, Sassuolo, with an injury-riddled lineup at Genk in Belgium, suffered a 3-1 defeat. The Last Supper was served up by Sparta Prague, who beat Inter 3-1. Again, no Icardi, no victory. They have 0 points from 2 games and are close to being eliminated. After 7 weeks of play in Europe's top soccer leagues, I'm left scratching my head at some of the results and standings. First off, in Spain, Barcelona sit 4th in the league after yet another embarrassing loss, this time to Celtic Vigo. Not faring any better is Real Madrid, who have now drawn 4 straight matches after drawing with Eibar 1-1. In France, Paris Saint-Germain are 3rd and have already lost 2 games. In Germany, Bayern Munich drew 1-1 with Cologne and only lead the league by 3 points. In the EPL, big spender Man U find themselves in 7th after drawing at home to Stoke. And in Italy, Inter, after beating Juve, loses to Sparta Prague and Roma. Napoli ties 0-0 with Genoa and then loses 1-0 to Atalanta. Torino knocks off Roma and Fiorentina at home. Whether it's because of key injuries to the likes of Messi, Ronaldo, or Kevin De Bruyne, or because top-flight teams have to compete on 3 levels: league play, cup play, and European play, which sees them play 7 games in 21 days. Or it's because of player rotation. On any given Sunday, some Goliath finds his David. What an interesting year. On the weekend, Juventus lengthened its lead in Serie A with a 3-0 away win at Empoli. Higuain scored 2 to give him 6 for the year. The bookies' nightmare saw Atalanta at home take all 3 points from Napoli with a Patania goal in the 9th. Napoli, with all its firepower, have now failed to score a goal in 2 successive Serie A matches. What's going on there? The comeback game saw Milan rescue a victory with 3 goals in 7 minutes. After going down 3-1 to Sassuolo, Milan got goals by Bacca, his 6th, and first by Locatelli and Paletta, that beat Sassuolo 4-3. In this match, the refs needed video replay, as they certainly didn't help Sassuolo with some of their calls. The premier match of the day saw Inter, fresh from an embarrassing Europa League loss to Sparta, traveled to the Olimpico in Rome, who had just lost to Torino. A must-win for both teams. Roma quickly put them under with a Zecco goal, his fifth in the 5th minute. Roma, who saw 4 players shoot wide alone in front of the net, held the lead till Venega tied it in the 71st. Roma fans, expecting their mentally weak team to crumble like the Colosseum, were surprised and rewarded when Roma defender Manolis headed home the winner 6 minutes later, and Roma went on to win 2-1. Other scores saw Lazio travel to Udine. Udine hadn't scored against Lazio in their last 3 matches. The trend continues with Lazio winning 3-0 thanks to an Immobile brace. Chievo, the surprise team of the year so far, continued their positive play, beating Pescara 2-0. Genoa saw Simeone's 2nd goal of the year, who by the way is Atletico's manager's son, hold up and beat Bologna 1-0. Palermo's new talent, Neskrovsky, thought his goal would stand against Sampdoria, only to have Fernandez equal in the 95th. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Torino, lately a powerhouse at home, last week saw off Roma, this week did the same to Fiorentina 2-1. In form, Iago Falque got his 4th. And in Cagliari, another last-minute goal saw the Islanders win 2-1 over Crotone. Mario Balotelli joined French soccer side OGC Nice and has 5 goals in 4 games, and they are in 1st place. Welcome back, Ballo! Udinese leads Serie A with the most non-Italians on their roster, and the team that has started the most non-Italian. The management responded to their lackluster performance by firing their Italian coach, Iachini. Speaking of firing coaches, a bad weekend for Italian coaches in England, as Swansea said arrivederci to Guidolin, and Aston Villa said ciao to Di Matteo. And I'm saying ciao to you. Thanks for watching. See you next week when I'll be in Milano. Ciao. Buonasera, signori.